the mountains. Now let me show you the verse that contains the most urgent command Jesus ever gave. Because in 2 sentences, just 2, the Son of God identifies the exact moment the tribulation becomes unsurvivable and tells his followers exactly where to go. No other passage in the entire Bible compresses this much urgency into this few words. Matthew 24:15 through 16. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place. Whoso readeth, let him understand. Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. This is the first safe zone. The mountains, and the way Jesus introduces it should stun you, because he doesn't ease into it. He doesn't build up to it gradually. He names the trigger event, the abomination of desolation, the moment the Antichrist enters the rebuilt temple in Jerusalem and declares himself God. And then immediately, in the very next breath, he gives the command. Flee into the mountains. Now. Not tomorrow. Not after you've had time to think. Not after you've consulted with your community. The moment you see it, the moment the man of sin stands in the holy place and commits the act that Daniel prophesied, you move. You run. You flee into the mountains without hesitation, without delay, without looking back. And I need you to understand something about this command that most people miss. This is not symbolic. Jesus is not using mountains as a metaphor for spiritual retreat. He is not speaking in a parable. He is giving a literal, geographic, tactical instruction to specific people in a specific region. Judea, the area surrounding Jerusalem, at a specific moment in the prophetic timeline. The mountains he's describing are real mountains. The Judean wilderness, the rugged, rocky, cave-riddled terrain east of Jerusalem, descending toward the Dead Sea, has been a place of refuge for the persecuted throughout the entire biblical narrative. David hid there from Saul. The Maccabees launched their resistance from those hills, and in 70 AD, when Rome destroyed Jerusalem, the early Christians who remembered Jesus' words fled to Pella, across the Jordan, into the mountains. Every one of them survived. The ones who stayed in the city did not. This is not optional. This is not a suggestion. This is the Son of God giving a direct command to the people he loves. And the command is, run. Now here's what most people never ask. And the answer reveals something critical about the nature of the tribulation itself. Why mountains? Of all the places Jesus could have named, why specifically the mountains? Because the tribulation is not just a period of suffering, it is a period of control. Total, comprehensive, technologically enforced control over every human being on the planet. And the mountains are the one place where that control is weakest. Think about what the tribulation system looks like according to Revelation. Economic control. No buying or selling without the mark. Surveillance. The ability to identify, track, and enforce compliance on a global scale. Centralized authority. One government, one leader, one system that demands allegiance from every person on Earth. That system operates through infrastructure, digital networks, financial platforms, government institutions, urban centers where population density makes enforcement efficient and escape impossible. The mountains have none of that. No infrastructure, no surveillance grid, no economic enforcement mechanism, no digital access points that can be monitored. The mountains are the margins, the places where the system's reach is weakest, where centralized power fades to nothing, where a human being can exist outside the beast's control grid. The safest place during the tribulation is not where power is. It's where power cannot reach you. And Jesus knew that. He knew it 2,000 years before the first surveillance camera was installed, before the first digital currency was programmed, before the first biometric scanner was deployed. He knew that the final system of control would be urban, digital, and centralized. And he told his people to go to the one place that system cannot follow. Now here's what makes this command even more intense. Because Jesus doesn't just say, flee, he specifies how fast the flight must be. And the level of urgency he describes should terrify you into understanding just how narrow the window is. Matthew 24:17 through 18. Let him, which is on the housetop, not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him, which is in the field, return back to take his clothes. If you're on your roof, a common gathering place in first-century Jewish culture, don't go back inside. Don't walk down the stairs. Don't grab your bag. If you're in the field, working, farming, going about your daily business, don't go home. Don't get your clothes. Don't collect your belongings. Don't secure your property. Don't say goodbye. Run. The window between recognition and capture is measured in minutes, not hours, not days, not weeks. The people who hesitate, who go back for one thing, who wait for one more piece of information, who try to bring the old life with them into the new reality, are the people who don't make it. The first 24 hours will not reward preparation. They will reward speed. And the speed Jesus demands is the speed of someone who understands that everything behind them is already gone. And the only thing that matters is what's ahead. Matthew 24:19 through 20. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck